Something changed after 2020, not just in the world, in you. Life turned gray, but so did your fire. Every January, you swear this will be your year. But it wasn't in 2023. It wasn't in 2024. And it won't be in 2025, unless you force it to be. So give me 7 minutes. Not to motivate you. Motivation fades. But to give you tools, perspective, and the painful truth. You don't need hype. You need alignment. This isn't a pep talk. It's a reset. And it starts with one question. Are you actually trying? You keep saying you're trying. But what does that actually mean? You started a fitness plan for 2 weeks. You said you wanted to save money, but didn't track a single expense. You told yourself you'd be better, but never defined what that even meant. Trying isn't enough if you're half committed. You're not failing because life is unfair, even though it can be. You're failing because you're waiting for life to rearrange itself around your mood. But life won't adapt to you. You have to adapt to your goals. And the only way to do that is to start with how you use your time. Everyone says, I don't have time. But you had time to scroll TikTok for 3 hours yesterday. You had time to rewatch that show. Again. You had time to overthink for hours and call it being tired. You do have time. You're just not using it like it matters. Because deep down, you don't fully believe your goals do. This isn't about being busy. It's about being honest. And if you're honest, your time management is not your enemy. It's just your reflection. You live in the most resource-rich era in human history. There are tools, templates, and tutorials for almost everything. Want to build a business? AI tools can walk you through the process. Want to get fit? There are apps, coaches, and free workout plans everywhere. Want to master a skill? YouTube, Coursera, TikTok, you name it. So the problem isn't access, it's action. Because let's be honest, you're not using your phone wrong. You're using it for the wrong reasons. Your phone can be a weapon or a toy, and if you treat it like a toy, it'll treat you like a joke. But even tools, the right ones, are useless without something else. A system. Saying I want to save money is cute. But what's your system? Are you automating savings? Tracking your spending? Reviewing it weekly? If not, you're not building. You're hoping. And hope without a plan is procrastination in disguise. So the truth is, you don't need another app. You don't need another tutorial. You need discipline. You need structure. You need to show up, especially when it's boring. Because that's what systems do. They make success predictable. Even when your mood isn't. Most of what will make you successful won't feel exciting. It'll feel boring, repetitive, lonely. It's waking up early to work out when you'd rather sleep. It's saying no to friends so you can study. It's putting in effort when no one's clapping for you. That's not punishment. That's the process. See, the grind isn't supposed to feel good. It's supposed to feel necessary. And the sooner you stop expecting it to be fun, the sooner you'll start seeing results. But here's the truth. The grind doesn't have to be old school. Times changed. Tools changed. The rules changed. The modern grind? It's about leverage, smart effort, high ROI habits, stacking skills that compound, instead of wasting energy chasing trends. So if you're still chasing dopamine and calling it discipline, you're losing. You don't need to suffer. But you do need to commit, because success isn't found in moments of hype. It's found in moments of silence when no one's watching, and you still show up. You want change? Embrace the boring. That's where it lives. Let's talk about balance. The idea that you can perfectly juggle work, rest, growth, friends, goals, fun, all at once. Sounds nice, but it's a lie. If you want to win at something, you have to let something else lose. Not forever, but for now. Because real progress demands real focus. And focus means prioritizing what matters and letting go of what doesn't. You're not supposed to be able to do everything. You're supposed to choose. Want to get shredded? That might mean skipping late-night junk with friends. Want to build a business? That might mean spending weekends alone. Learning? Want to master a skill? That might mean missing out on trends or parties. It's not punishment, it's the price. And every version of your future is waiting on your decision. So stop trying to balance everything. Start trying to own something, because no one remembers the person who tried to do it all. They remember the one who went all in and made it count. So now comes the hardest part, the question most people avoid. Am I really trying? It's easy to say you are, but are you showing up consistently or just dabbling when you feel inspired? There's a massive difference between effort and consistent effort. One gets you hope, the other gets you change. You don't get to half commit and expect full results. You don't get to scroll success content and call it progress. If you're not where you want to be honest. Is it the world, or is it your discipline? This isn't about perfection. It's about ownership. Because the truth is, you're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just tired of failing. And the way out is action. Real action. So here's your wake-up call. This year doesn't change unless you do. Not in theory, in your habits, your time, your systems, your priorities. Don't say, next year will be different. Say this year is different, because I am. Now ask yourself, and really mean it, am I in? Or are we having this same conversation next year? If this helped shift something in you, even just a little, don't let it fade. Subscribe, not for me, but for the version of you that's finally ready to build in silence. No hype, no noise, just discipline, clarity, and quiet progress. You in? Let me know in the comments below.